The Speaker of the House of Representatives has appealed to Nigerians to put all differences aside and unite to face the security challenges that confront the country. Mr. Gbajabiamila said bills and motions that improve ease of doing business and unlock economic potentials will take center stage in the new year. And National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa reports.
2 hours behind the official plenary hour, the Speaker leads other principal officers into the chamber. He apologizes for the late arrival of the leadership before setting out to the day's business. While welcoming his colleagues to the new year, the Speaker said in the midst of rising insecurity, all Nigerians must set aside political, religious and ethnic differences for the war against insurgency, banditry and kidnapping to be won. He said though the legislature lacked control of the various security agencies, it would ensure the use of its appropriation powers to hold those responsible accountable.
Every time a citizen going about their business is killed or kidnapped, loses their property or livelihood, we have failed in our obligation. From the abundance of these failures has emerged a culture of self-help in matters of internal security that portends grave danger for our nation's continued existence. If ever there was a time for us to put aside all other considerations, especially the petty concerns of partisanship and politics, it is now.
The House, he said, will also in the course of the year focus its attention on bills and motions that would improve the ease of doing business and unlock economic potentials.
We begin this new year with a renewed commitment to legislative action that drives the course of progress and brings us closer to achieving the highest aspirations we hold for our nation. We begin with renewed determination to achieve better oversight of government spending priorities through a collaborative effort with the executive arm of government and with civil society.
The House then resolved into a closed-door meeting, which lasted for about 15 minutes. Back from the executive session, the Speaker swears in new member from Niger State. The swearing-in exercise comes after many months of a legal battle. In an interview with newsmen after the plenary, the lawmaker promised effective representation of his people.
When I represented them in the Head Assembly, they know what they benefited from me. The dividend of democracy, the federal government present they have been receiving in our own constituency, which they have never seen before.
The House has set up a committee that will screen the newly appointed service chiefs. This is in response to President Muhammadu Buhari's request for the speedy consideration and approval of the appointees. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.